English Sleep Podcast from English Sleep Podcast. Hey English learners, welcome back to the English Sleep Podcast, your go-to English podcast for learning English from a fun and powerful way. I'm Aaron and I'm Evan. Now, before we dive in our last episode, we give a listening challenge. And whoa, we were from right responses. Many of you told us to survive all the way intermediate, even advanced levels. Wow, yes, that makes so happy. It shows you strong are in your English journey. So today, we're turning up level just a bit. This episode will be B2 English, upper intermediate. Don't worry, if you still at B1, stay with us. We'll keep experiments between immediately and advanced is to see what works best for you. Oh, and for anyone you didn't take listening challenge yet, don't miss it. The video in the description below. Go try it after this episode. Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever sat at your desk for hours working, studying, and reading? And yes, at the end of the day, your brain feels heavy, like a thick fog. Oh yes, I've been there. You push yourself, but instead of results, you just feel tired. Your brain whispers, stop, I can't do more. The truth is, your brain is lazy. No, it just needs rest habits and fuel. Small daily actions like make you sharper, more focused, and full of energy. And that's what today's episode is about. How to boost your brain power. These habits are only for work or study. You can use them on learning anything new thing. And yes, we mean to learning English too. And hey, don't forget, we prepare a free PDF guide for you and all with key points, practice questions, and vocabulary from today's episode. You'll find in the link description. Speaking vocabulary, later in the episode, Crystal will join in our vocabulary breakdown. She will text some useful words and explain them simple English, so you can really understand them and use them in your own English. That's one of my favorite part, and it's making your words so easy to remember. So, if you're ready to give your brain a real upgrade, let's jump into the part 1, deep focus and energy. So, let's start with focus. You know, many people they sat at their desk the 5 or 6 hours straight to get real work done. Whoa, I used to do that all the time. And guess what? At the end, I feel completely fried. My brain was like, please stop. Exactly. But here's the truth. Our brain actually works better in short cycles, around 90 minutes. It's called the 90 minutes rule. You focus hard about 90 minutes. Then you take a short break. That break resets your brain. And when you come back, you're fresh again. And not just about theory. Students were studied this way, athletes, and even top performers. They also use the rhythm. It's smarter than pushing for hours. I tried this week. I set up times for 90 minutes were only one task. Then on a 15-minute break. And wow, I got more done in the morning than I used to do in the whole day. Right. And once your brain works hard like that, it also needs recess. That's where another secret for English comes in. A simple morning walk. Oh yes, without headphones. It just need a word. Exactly. When you walk like this, your brain goes into creative mode. New ideas just pop up. It's also reduce stress and clear your head. And sunlight. Don't forget that. Just standing outside a few minutes in the morning, you give your brain natural boost. It sets your mood, helps you sleep better at night, and make you feel awake during the day. So true. Sometimes it's look for complex solutions, but really, a short walk and later sunlight can do magic for your brain. So, to sum it up, focus in 90 minutes blocks to relax and work in the morning and catch some sunlight. Exactly. Simple natural habits that give your brain fresh energy. And now that focus and charge up, that brutal something is just important. How to feed and recharge your brain. Yes, let's go into the part 2, nutrition and recovery. So you see, focus is important, but your brain is focused without our right fuel. Like a car, but if you achieve fuel, but it just doesn't run smooth. Exactly. And think about this. Have you ever eaten giant heavy meal and then, suddenly feel sleepy? Oh yes, many times. I remember afternoon, I beat a place of rice fried chicken. After lunch, my brain just shut down. I sat at my desk and nothing happened. I know that feeling. That's the worst smart food feed brain food. Lunch healthy meals give your brain steady energy, like salmon, nuts, blueberries, and a little bit dark chocolate. Chocolate? Now you're speaking my language. But yeah, I feel different. Heavy foods make me lazy, but lighter foods keep me awake. And here's a more powerful habit. It's mindfully. That means scrolling on your phone, no TV, no rushing. Just eat and enjoy. I try to watch, and honestly, I usually stress at first. But yeah, you're right. I notice I feel full faster and calmer too. Exactly. When you eat slowly and mindfully, your body knows that when it's full. You get energy without heavy, tired feeling. And that's bring up rest. Let's talk about naps. Many people think nap are for kids, but actually, they like a secret weapon. Oh really? I always nap so would make me more sleepy. That's a mistake. A short nap, just 20 minutes. If the sweet spot, it recharges your brain, build memories, lift your mood. Okay, such durable, not a long nap, just with one. Right. And let's part a recovery moment. But don't worry, I don't mean 2 hours in a gym lifting heavy weights. Haha, good. It's because that's not me. That's just like movement, stretching, yoga. Even a slow work, it's clear mental fog, lower stress, bring fresh energy. Even when I just standing up and stretch my arms, I feel more awake. Sometimes I moves are enough. Exactly. Like food, mind eating, short naps, and simple movement. That's how you recover your brain for really needs. I like that. Take care of your brain and your brain take care of you. Exactly. And what you for your brain, the next step is keeping it clear. Not easy in today's world phones and endless notifications. Right. So let's move into part 3, digital and mental clarity. This is the big one. Our brains are powerful but also sensitive. And so today's words, phones, apps, and endless notifications keep stealing our focus. And now that feeling. The phone buzzes. I check it for 1 second. Wow. Suddenly 20 minutes are gone. Exactly. That's why digital fast is so important. It's mean creating small pockets of time on your phone, no social media, no notifications, just silence. Wow, let's break for the brain. Yes, because every ping or buzz gives you a tiny hit of dopamine. Feels good in the moment, but too much make your brain restless. Always looking for the next hit. I noticed that. One day I stop on my phone in hours. I can't think deeper. My mind feels calm. That's the point. Digital fasting rewires your brain for focus, not distractions. Wow. Now let's talk about silent moments. Imagine starting your day with no talking, no text, no calls, just quiet. That's so strange, but also kind of peaceful. It is. In silence, your brain warms slowly, without stress. You give your prompt context, the thinking part of your brain, space to start the day. That makes sense. Because when I start tomorrow morning with messages, my head feels busy all day. Exactly. Silence gives clarity, but even 20 minutes of quiet morning can make a difference. True. And finally, there's something called a mental load-up. Uh-huh. What's that? It's simple. Before bed, take a notebook and write down everything on your mind. Tasks, worries, ideas, big or small. Just dump it on paper. Oh, like clearing the RAM in the computer. Yes. When you're writing anything down, your brain feels free. You sleep deeper because your mind isn't holding on to old stuff or the loops. I like that. Instead of lying in the bed thinking, don't forget this, don't forget that. You put it on paper and let your brain rest. Exactly. That's mental clarity. Clear distractions, more silence, or clear minds before sleep. Uh-huh. When your brain is clear, it's ready to learn, explore, and grow. Which brings us to part 4, curiosity and learning. You see, our brains are a machine. They don't just focus and fuel, they also list curiosity. Curiosity. It's like a child feels that when you keep asking, why? Exactly. Curiosity keeps your brain young, sharp, and flexible. Even small questions can wake up your mind. Like yesterday, I suddenly wondered, why do cats purr? I look it up and whoa, I learned something new in just 5 minutes. That's what I call curiosity burst. You don't need hours, just a few minutes a day, explore random questions, and your brain lights up. Right. Then curiosity hours. When you give yourself a bit more time, maybe in the evening, simply because enjoy it. Not for work, not for school, just for fun. Oh, I love that. Sometimes I read a space or I watch a documentary about history, totally different in my job. It gives me fresh energy. Yes, when you follow curiosity, your brain actually remember better, even things you are not connected to the topic. And here's the one more powerful tool, the tip takes back. Oh, what's that? Simple. At the end of the day, take one you learn and explain it loud if you're teaching to the child. That's smart. Because when you try to explain, you realize you understand or not. Exactly. Reading something is true learning. But when you put it in your own words, that's where your brain says, yes, I get it now. I can see this help English too. If you learn an English phrase, don't just reread it. Try teaching your friends or even to yourself in the mirror. Yes, that's the idea. Curiosity keeps learning alive and teaching make mistakes. Wow, so simple, so powerful, and you dive into a profile, emotion balance. Yes, you see, brain power is not just about focus and discipline. It's also about emotions, how we feel inside. If your emotion is messy, you might then think clearly. That's true. On days I feel stressed, even small tasks I feel huge. Exactly. That's why emotional balance is so important. One simple way is social interaction. Just one real conversation every day. Not texting, not emojis, real face-to-face talk. I love that. Even short coffee with a friend makes me feel human again. Yes, real connections release oxytocin, a brain chemical reduce stress and make you feel safe. Another habit is gratitude journaling. Every night, write out 3 things you are thankful for. Oh, good. Over time, you notice the good things in your good life. I once tried for a week. At first, I wrote my small, like good coffee or sunny walk. But slowly, I feel lighter, happier. Exactly. Gratitude shifts your mood and your inner habit. a daily reflection. Before bed, you ask yourself, what's the most thing I did today or move me forward? I like that. Not, did I finish everything? But just, did I make a little progress? Yes, progress, not perfection. That's what will keep the motivation alive. I like that. And finally, the one problem journal. Write down just one problem before bed. Don't solve it. Just put it on the paper. Well, and then what? Then you sleep. And while you rest, your brain keeps you working in the background. Often a solution pop up next day. That's genius. Like giving homework to your brain when you sleep. Exactly. And you combine this real conversations, gratitude, small wins, and problem journaling. Your emotions become steady. Your stress goes down, and your brain feels free. So true. Emotional balance is like a glue and hold everything together. Yes, and with that, we cover all 5 parts of boosting your brain power. Whoa, what a journey! From focus and energy to food, clarity, curiosity, and finally emotional balance. But wait, we promised you something extra. Crystal here with a vocabulary breakdown. Thanks, Eric. Hi, everyone. It's time for our vocabulary breakdown. I will explain our useful words today's episode and give you easy examples for each. Ready? Let's begin. Rhythm, meaning a bit or pattern of repeats. Example, she studied with rhythm. 30 minutes of work, then a short break. Complex, meaning not simple, a little difficult. Example, the math problem was too complex for me. Mindful, meaning paying full attention, not distracted. Example, she ate her food mindfully, enjoying every bite. Doable, meaning something you can do, possible. Example, running 5 kilometers is tough, but doable with training. Mental fog. Example, after studying all night, I had a mental fog in the morning. Sensitive, meaning easily affected or hurt. Example, my eyes are sensitive to bright light. Dopamine, meaning a happy chemical in your brain. Example, eating chocolates gives a small dopamine boost. Rewires, meaning changes the way something is connected. Example, learning a new skill, rewrite brain pathways. Strange, meaning not normal, unusual, or a little weird. Example, I heard a strange noise outside my window. Clarity, meaning clarity thinking or understanding. Example, after a walk, she had clarity about the decision. Curiosity, meaning wanting to know more, asking questions. Example, children ask many questions because of their curiosity. Gratitude, meaning being thankful for good things. Example, he showed gratitude by saying thank you to his teacher. Great job! Now you know some powerful new words. Practice them this week, and the more you use them, the stronger they stay in your memory. Thanks, Crystal. That was super helpful. I will also introduce the vocabulary breakdown. It makes everything so much clearer. And that's a wrap for today's episode. Remember to download your free PDF guide with all the key point practice exercise. The link is in the description. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And tell us in the comments which brand habit you try first. We'll be back for another episode. We help you learn English simple and powerful way. See you next time on the NHถี่podcast.